And it's Chicago to start out. Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. Rodman is out there with Pippen. Then there's Derrick Rose. And it's Michael Jordan. And it's Gilmore in at the center position. Ryan in the post, working on Rodman. A baseline J. The Lakers rebound. Here's Kobe, and it's blocked. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
The pass to O'Neal. It's stolen by Rodman. Ryan against Jordan. Outside, Rodman, and taken away by Johnson. Bryant's shot is off.
Man, when the ball's in his hands, that's as high percentage as it gets. It's just a fluke miss.
Jordan against Kobe. Now here's Jordan. Defense is right there. 5 on the clock. And stolen by LeBron. Passes it to Bryant. Stolen by Pippen. Now here's Rose. Over LeBron. And it's Rose missing. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. Johnson's got the ball. And stolen by Jordan. Ryan against Rose. Driving to the basket. Abdul-Jabbar with the block.
And beyond the obvious physical skills, Kareem just has a great understanding for the game. Times his move perfectly to get that shot.
Here's James, and James throws it down.
And how about that? Snuck in off the baseline and then the sensational reverse.
How pretty was that? Athletic basketball with a little bit of flair. In. And so the Los Angeles Lakers get the first points of the ballgame. And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Lakers?
They deserve a lot of credit for the defense they've played in the paint here early. Contesting shots, blocking shots, just making life difficult on the opposing shooters in general.
And also they've been really active on the defensive end in terms of applying pressure and coming away with steals.
Now here's Jordan. Just 5 to shoot. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. The shot by Rodman, no good. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Outside, Bryant fires the 3. Gilmore grabs the miss.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Jordan and the rejection by LeBron.
Oh, what a swat by LeBron, working hard to be all over the shot.
Here's Jordan, another shot. He takes it up and lays it in.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
Now here's Johnson. Pass to O'Neal. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
O'Neal, just a brute
on the block. Simply overpowers the opposition.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. I was able to speak with Chicago's head coach. He told me they have to lean on their postgame tonight. He wants them to get the ball into the block each time down the floor and pound those guys inside. Sounds like this could be a real physical battle, Kevin. Back to you.
Thanks, David.
Coaches love a hard worker like Rose. I mean, he values every possession and brings a strong focus to their offensive efforts.
Here's Johnson. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Dennis Rodman picks one up.
All the officials are all over that one.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Here's Rose. Oh, and the jam by Rose.
Well, that's the burst that fans love to see from Rose. He's got a knack for blowing by defenders.
LeBron with it. Guarded now by Dennis Rodman. Took him no time at all on that one.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Chicago trailing here. Outside Rose. A shot, no good. Johnson with the defensive effort. Driving in. Bryant in the post. Guarded by Jordan. And Bryant the bucket on the assist by Johnson.
And the insane peripheral vision there. If anyone's open, even for an instant, Magic's going to find you.
Here's Rose. Pass to Gilmore. Stolen by O'Neal. The drive by Bryant. And Jordan sends it back.
And one of the league's most effective shot blockers from that guard position. Jordan can do it and help defense or on the ball.
Bryant is doubled. It's stolen by Rodman. To the inside. Stolen by O'Neal. LeBron outside. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
He's not afraid of getting physical. No, he takes care of his body in the offseason, and that's why he accepts the contact while he tries to score.
Los Angeles, they have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Bulls trail by 6. Rose in the post. Johnson's there. Rose, good.
Defender was not ready for Rose to move like that. Artful ball handle gets him the shot.
And the foul on Derrick Rose. That'll be his second foul of the game. Los Angeles leading by 4. And it's Johnson penetrating. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And when you have this kind of size as a point guard, what a tremendous advantage. And Magic can really match up with all 5 positions.
Rose, no good.
Oh, he did everything right there except hit the shot.
Taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Bulls trail by 8. 1:30 left in the first quarter. Here's Rose, and he banks in the layup. Rose has got 8 points.
Capable of scoring from anywhere on the court. Rose loves mixing it up inside and capitalizing.
And Magic Johnson with the slam.
It puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on you.
And guys, it's clear, though, he enjoys showing off his athleticism. The D can't give him these opportunities.
Got a piece of it. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Johnson.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Appreciate the effort, though, making his presence felt defensively.
Now here's Rose. He's got 8. 6 on the shot clock. There's the pass to Gilmore. And stolen by James. Kobe passes to O'Neal. He kicks to Abdul-Jabbar. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
They get away with it here, but that's not a shot you should ever be getting.
Well, they've weathered their turnovers so far.
So Chicago ends up going with the new group. 32 seconds left to play here in the first. Here's Butler. It's blocked by Shaq.
And the aggressiveness on display here from O'Neal. Terrific at turning shots away with that size and length.
Kukoc with the steal. Well, they're passing to Armstrong. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession.
Ball.
12 seconds left in the first. Noah with a screen on Bryant. Here's Butler. Out to the right wing. Here's Armstrong. And the three off target. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. And we'll be back with you shortly. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here. What have they been doing or not doing?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, they really got after it. I mean, they made life extremely difficult for them, which is why they hold this lead.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. Taking a look at Los Angeles. They've got LeBron James. Johnson is out there with Bryant. Then it's O'Neal. And it's Abdul-Jabbar in at the 4. Here's Butler after Magic Johnson's bucket. 4 on the clock. Three-pointer, Kukoc. It's Kareem Abdul-Jabbar with the rebound. Left side, Kobe. Plenty of space. Jimmy Butler comes up with the rebound.
Oh, that's one of the few times they'll get away with leaving him that wide open.
Kicks it to Kukoc. Love outside. Pass to Armstrong. Butler with the ball. It's blocked by Shaq. Armstrong against James.
Chicago foul. B.J. Armstrong. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Here's LeBron. 10-point lead. This is their biggest. From deep, Johnson. That's no good, but only his first miss in 6 shots. And so it's Rose who brings the ball up for Chicago. And Pippen slams it in.
Yeah, and this is what happens when you have a scorer like Jordan on the floor. He attracts all that attention defensively, leaving guys wide open.
Johnson, a wide open look. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Abdul-Jabbar's got the lead up to 10 now for the Lakers.
You know, his positioning near the hoop, always to his advantage. Just a terrific job to tip that one back in.
Goes back up. Here's Gilmore. And oh, what a play. He just palms the block. 3 on 3. Here's Kobe. That shot, no good. And Chicago will go the other way with the ball.
Really tough night for him offensively. I mean, I wonder what the score would be if he wasn't so cold.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Rodman with a screen on Bryant. Jordan against Shaq.
And the defining trait of the greatest of superstars, Jordan makes the players around him better. Mentally, in terms of effort, and in terms of their performance.
For Chicago, they have gone 2 for 3 at the foul line in this game. Both good from the line that time. Lakers leading by 8. Here's Johnson. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
That's
that one on Pippen. The Lakers have gone 3 of 4 at the free throw line tonight. He misses the free throw.
At the line for Los Angeles, Magic Johnson.
No good on the second free throw.
Not what you expect out of him. He was due to cool off a little, I guess.
Rose attacking. by Rose.
If you're wondering whether D. Rose has still got it, rewind that play a half a dozen times.
Here's Johnson. That one is good again. He's 6 straight from the floor with the basket.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game. And the next one puts them in the bonus.
Personal foul. Third team foul.
Bulls trail by 8. Rose in the post, defended by Shaq. Good work there as it goes. Rose has got 4 points this quarter.
Look at the muscles of Rose right there. I mean, that's just an outstanding job. Accepting the physicality.
Yeah, and right when you thought that shot was leaving his hands, he reinvents it.
Chicago with the ball. Rose attacking. Out left to the wing. Tries again. And the rejection by Abdul-Jabbar. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. They grab their own miss. Gilmore passes to Rose. And finally they hit one. Rose has got 14.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Abdul-Jabbar with the block. Gilmore passes to Rose. On the wing, Bryant. From deep. Bangs home the trifecta. 7 points in the game.
Now remember this above all else when it comes to LeBron the Great. He's a teammate first and foremost. Think about it. He creates easy chances for all of his teammates. I think that's his #1 goal.
Bryant in the post. He's against Jordan. And the foul on Rose. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
He's hoping to avoid a 3rd foul before the break. Now, he might have to sit out until halftime.
Here's James driving inside. And they recover it. The 3 from Bryant. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
And they've done a great job knocking down those long-range shots here in the second, shooting just over 40% from downtown.
Here's Jordan, and it's sent back by O'Neal. And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession.
An easy pass turns into a terrible turnover. And that's a possession wasted.
Lakers leading by 12. Johnson kicks to O'Neal. It's stolen by Rodman. Jordan against Johnson. Jordan's shot is off.
His offense has been non-existent tonight. It's really hurting.
Oh, and the jam by Kobe.
And Bryant, just a superb athlete. Terrific at just imposing his will on the defense on that drive.
Nice job capturing the moments on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And the dunk by Kobe.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, and it hasn't just been the offensive output. They're putting in the work at the defensive end as well. Great flow to that possession. 2 players totally in sync with each other.
Rose against Johnson. He takes it in. James. And the dunk by James.
This is classic LeBron. Even off the floor, powerful finish.
Stolen by O'Neal. Here's Kobe. And they'll get another chance. Abdul-Jabbar passes to James. Second chance shot, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Well, a lot of guys have made the splash in free agency, but no one's done it like LeBron. He's transformed entire franchises overnight.
LeBron James.
And both free throws good for LeBron. Bulls trail by 18. Here's Gilmore. Second shot opportunity. LeBron with the block. To the middle. It's stolen by Rodman. 3-on-3. Here's Jordan. That's short off the rim.
Well, he has to work harder to get a good high percentage look. I mean, he's been taking some bad shots. That's number 2 on him already. Third foul before the half, and he may be grabbing some fouls.
For Los Angeles, they have made 5 of 8 of their free throw attempts. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. 30 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Bulls trail by 20. Outside Rose.
Lakers foul, Magic Johnson. That's his second personal foul. The 4th team foul.
16 seconds left in the first half of the game.
Guys, hard enough to win in this league, but when you continue to hurt yourself because of miscues, it makes it all the more difficult.
Tries from the block. Here's Gilmore over James. Great D that time from James. And so is the Los Angeles Lakers, controlling the game and finishing the quarter with a 20-point lead. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here.
Fans, your Lakers girls.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Kobe Bryant really making a difference here.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, slicing through the gaps in the defense. I mean, getting many of his buckets in the paint.
So for Chicago right now, we've got Derrick Rose. Rodman is out there with Pippen. Then it's Jordan. And it's Gilmore in at the 5 down low. Bulls trail by 20. It's Pippen on the wing. Covered by LeBron. Rose surveying the D. Pocket 6. Over Johnson. And that one goes long.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
And James throws it down.
When all you have to do is lob it up to James. His timing on these alley-oops, incredible.
LeBron's gone 3 for 5 from the field. Fast break, the Lakers. He's looking for Abdul-Jabbar and finds him.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
Yeah, going defense to offense in an instant. Every team now calibrated to do that.
Rose against Johnson. Left side, Jordan. Kobe with the steal. Fast break, here they come. Here's James, and LeBron throws it down.
He is just always a step ahead of the defense. Magic runs this offense with absolute precision.
Kobe against Jordan. Pass to Rose. It's stolen by Bryant. Dishes it to Abdul-Jabbar. And Bryant kicks to Abdul-Jabbar. Kobe with it. Guarded now by Dennis Rodman. And it's Kobe missing. Rodman with the ball. No points in the game yet for him. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Kobe Bryant.
And as a free throw shooter, Rodman has his challenges. One of those guys who almost shoots a better percentage from the field.
And the second free throw, good. Here are the Lakers with the ball. In the second half, they've only given up one basket coming from the free throw line. And Shaq with the slam.
O'Neal is a force of nature. Once he gets it that low, it is a foregone conclusion.
Now here's Rose. 14 points for him. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder.
The drive comes so naturally to Rose. I mean, he just ducks through the defense and slams it in.
Lob pass to Bryant, trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Jordan finds Rose. He's looking for Jordan and finds him. The kick out to Rose. Gilmore passes to Rose. To the paint. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Goes up from the top of the key. No good off the back of the rim. Lakers leading by 23. Here's Bryant, finished off the break. Bryant's got 18 points in the game.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
Here's Pippen. There's the drive. And it's sent back by O'Neal. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will retain possession. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile One block?
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by.
These type of buckets fuel Butler. He welcomes the challenge of outworking the defense.
B.J. Armstrong. That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
Stripped away. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. And finish off by Bryant.
I love seeing Bryant just get up and go for it. His leaping ability never ceases to impress.
Armstrong against Johnson. Now Armstrong. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Johnson with the block. Here's LeBron driving the lane. Abdul-Jabbar kicks to LeBron. Johnson with the bounce pass. Shot clock at 5. Here's Bryant. And they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but they still come up empty. Well, they're passing to Noah. And finished off by Noah.
Versatility of Butler. I mean, he's a willing passer, especially when he spots wide open teammates.
Outside, Kobe. Down low. Here's Shaq. That's good. And it's Kobe with the assist. Shaq's got 6.
And the efficiency is there, but the aggressiveness is really lacking. So far, it hasn't hurt them.
Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
Bulls substitution.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Good evening, Kevin. Now, the NBA does get high marks for its diversity, but there is some frustration on that front when you look at head coaches and front office positions. All-star Karl Anthony Towns said, men of color deserve a chance to lead a team, run an organization, and make their mark, not just with a jersey on, but with a suit on. Guys?
Thank you, David. Both free throws good from Bryant. And there's a minute 45 left to play in the third. Outside for Pippen. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Rose against Johnson. Rose passes to Pippen. 6 to shoot. Now here's Rose. He's tightly guarded, and the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Lakers ball.
They've been doing a great job of sharing the ball.
And guys, shot A comes to mind for me because right now that offense is a smooth operator.
That's his 4th personal foul.
All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Their inside game has been great tonight. So much of their scoring has come from the paint.
Yeah, but also they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long.
Rose double team. Outside Rodman. Outside Rose. Pass to Rodman. Johnson against Rose. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Los Angeles ball.
They're making this a runaway.
And the only question for me right now is just how big the lead will eventually become.
Now here's Kobe. 22 points for him. LeBron passes to O'Neal. Shoots from 12. Chicago grabs the miss.
Not the guy you expect to be missing a bunch.
And slam dunk by Jordan.
Yeah, it's like he just keeps going up and up. Limitless vertical for MJ.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Over to the wing. Abdul-Jabbar kicks to Kobe. Poked away. Into the lane. It's deflected. And a wide open look for Jordan. A second chance effort and the rejection by Abdul-Jabbar. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers holding a very comfortable 25-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
It's just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball. And how about the perfect delivery?
How about the unselfishness? Night in and night out, you see guys trying to force their own agenda. Not that.
Kobe Bryant.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Chicago with the ball. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Bryant is out there with Magic Johnson. Then it's Kareem. Then it's LeBron James. And it's Shaq in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's who's in the game for the Lakers.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Here's Armstrong. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. O'Neal's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And there's the foul that goes on Jimmy Butler. That's his first foul.
You know what? You've got to always be in control of your emotions.
Here is Bryant. Off the inbound. Going inside.
And if you're going to give Bryant a lane to the rim, then you deserve to get dunked on. You know how tenacious he is when penetrating inside.
Here's Armstrong. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Abdul-Jabbar's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Bryant's shot is good.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
And that's what you love about him. He shows no mercy, even with the comfortable.
They're passing the ball very crisply here.
Love wide open. He fires. And again, Chicago. No good.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Here's Los Angeles now. It's been 8 unanswered points for him. And the foul on Derrick Rose. That will be foul number 5 on him.
That's his 5th personal foul. 3rd team foul.
Johnson, the pass to James.
Yeah, and Gilmore's presence alone is enough to have an impact at the defensive end. You just knowing he's in the neighborhood bothers opposing shooters.
Deflects the pass and stolen by James. Steps back. Kobe with it. He's picked up by Pippen. O'Neal. Abdul-Jabbar dishes to O'Neal. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
No hesitation against him. He uses his height advantage to convert the easy one.
Gilmore passes to Rose. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Johnson.
Chicago ball.
Double team on Rose. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And with those points, he puts an end to that 10-0 run by Los Angeles.
Now the pass to O'Neal. Johnson kicks to Shaq. James outside. Lakers working the ball around now. Rodman brings the double team. That one falls. Shaq's got 6 in the quarter.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Stolen by O'Neal. Kobe with it. He's picked up by Jordan. Here's Kobe. Gilmore grabs the miss. Gilmore's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Passes it to Kobe. Bryant is doubled. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original.
The previous play is under review.
A lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
You know, Greg, to make the right call.
The shot attempt.
And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
He's been off the mark, but somehow he hasn't held them back as a team.
Stolen by O'Neal. Bryant drives in. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his 3rd personal foul. The 4th team foul. At the line for the Lakers, Kobe Bryant. 2 shots. Chicago timeout call. All right, look who's coming under the court. Get loud. Here they are. Your Lakers.
Chicago making a switch here. And the first one at the line is good. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. And here's Levine who brings it up for Chicago. And the rejection by Abdul-Jabbar. And James throws it down.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside. The putback, James on the phone.
Still has that fire, willing to do the dirty work.
James has gotten 6 of his 10 shots to go in for him, so 60% shooting on the night.
Los Angeles foul. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. That's his 3rd personal foul. 2nd team foul.
Here's Levine, and there's the drive. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. Here's Levine. They need this.
It's time for him to start looking for other options. They can't let him keep shooting. His touch is gone.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Well, with the role he's on this quarter, they're going to keep going to him. Get that lead even bigger.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. That's good from Shaq on the assist by Johnson. Johnson's got assist number 9 now. Wow, what an effort here tonight.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Levine can't hit. James looking it over. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. And so he's picked up his final foul. He will sit for the rest of this game. Chicago making a switch here. Armstrong's checked in. He doesn't get the second one. So it's Chicago now. And here's Levine.
2 minutes remaining in this ball game. 2 minutes.
Over O'Neal. Stolen by O'Neal. Ball's knocked loose. Inside. Here's Kobe. And he floats in for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
No, and they're showing no signs of letting up. I love this approach right now. They value each possession.
Here's Jordan. Some solid defense from Kobe. Abdul-Jabbar with it. He's picked up by Jordan. Here's LeBron, and the dunk by James.
That's just amazing control from James. Superb ball handler for a guy his size.
Butler against James. And the rejection by LeBron. And it's blocked. And he's got a 5-by-5. Here's Levine. And that time, also a missed shot.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Oh, man, an awful display from him so far. But you know he's going to keep working to try to turn it around.
He dishes it to Jordan. Back to Levine. Shot clock at 6. Looking to get back on track here. Again, Levine missing.
And since halftime, he has just been ice cold. Just can't seem to get anything to go his way.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. And it's sent back by O'Neal. In transition, here come the Bulls. Levine with the ball. And Zach Levine gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
We've got 13 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Johnson dishes to O'Neal. Back to Johnson. The kick out to Bryant. Over Jordan. It's off.
And quick reflexes there. Jordan sees that play and jumps all over it. Terrific defense.
And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
For Greg Anthony, Chris Webber, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. As New Balance presents our player of the game, Shaq.
The super easy modest MC, okay. Yes, I'm down by law. I get the girlies out on the floor. G is D, down is G. To the at the top is where he'll be. At is us, call us odd. Girls come in, you won't be bored. Milk is chillin', Gizmo's chillin'. What more can I say? Top billin', that's what we get. Got it good, and since you understood, would you do a dance? Dance the two. If you can dance, it's easy to do. This dance is on and on and on. Dance until your breath is gone.
I don't stop until I break a sweat. Ooh, wet. I keep dripping, hit 'em with finesse. Ooh, wet. Every day I wake, I know I'm blessed. Ooh, wet. Pull up like I barely hit the net. Ooh, wet. I don't stop until I break a sweat. Sweat. Ooh, wet. I keep dripping, hit 'em with finesse. Sweat. Ooh, wet. Every day I wake, I know I'm blessed. Ooh, wet. Pull up like I barely hit the net. Wet. Sweat. Sweat. Ooh, wet. Sweat. Sweat. Ooh, wet. Sweat. Sweat. Ooh, wet. Sweat. Sweat. Ooh, wet. 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 Ooh, wet. 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 Ooh, wet. 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 Ooh, wet. 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 Ooh, wet. Sweat. 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 Sweat, 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 sweat. Keep on looking in the mirror, yeah. Put it through the Brita, get clear. Ooh, shield my heart from the tears. Ooh, rice bag case it get wet. Ooh, slip and slide out of last year. Facing my ocean of fears, trying to take it to a new tier. Evaporate, I disappear when it get too hot around my peers. Yeah, I'm off the boards, trying to ride the wave. I'm at the port, I'm charging when I'm drained. My news feed, my breakfast for my brain. Yeah, hiding my retinas rinsed. I'm in the pool, trying to stay afloat. Driving through the lane like a boat. Buzzer beater, pressure make a goat. If I hit it, it wins. I don't stop until I break a sweat. Ooh, wet. I keep dripping, hit 'em with finesse. Ooh, wet. Every day I wake, I know I'm blessed. Ooh, wet. Pull up like I barely hit the net. Ooh, wet. I don't stop until I break a sweat. Sweat. Ooh, wet. I keep dripping, hit 'em with finesse. Sweat. Ooh, wet. Every day I wake, I know I'm blessed. Ooh, wet. Pull up like I barely hit the net. Ooh, wet. Sweat. Sweat. Ooh, wet. Sweat. Sweat. Ooh, wet. Sweat. Sweat. Ooh, wet.